Hello there, it is Gwyneth here on a fabulous Feel Good Friday, helping you to feel good about being you. And this week, the theme has very clearly been something called investment. Investing in you, be that through coaching, be that through studying to do an additional university course, be that through learning a new skill of some description. But I think it's very important to understand where you should be drawing the line, at least in my opinion, because when it comes to investing in yourself, frequently you actually already have the skills that you need. So if you're talking about investing in yet more learning skills, qualifications, because you believe you don't have the skills that you need to go for that next job or do that bit of business or whatever, then ask yourself again. And I want to explain to you why, because just recently, for the past 7 months, since the pandemic started, my direction has been going more towards working with women entrepreneurs who are on the same journey that I am, having to pivot, having to do new stuff. And what I realized very, very quickly, thankfully, was that many of the skills I used delivering my workshops, doing the career coaching, helping people to get ready for presentations and things, these are still the same skills that I'm now using with women entrepreneurs. For example, using coaching as a tool to help people be more confident, to recognize their strengths and their skills so that they show up as themselves, to gain more confidence so they're not trying to second guess what other people are thinking. For interviews, that was, I don't know what the hiring panel is going to ask me, or I don't know whether I'm even going to be invited for interview. For women entrepreneurs, that is, how on earth do I write some kind of copy to encourage people to sign up and come and work with me. What's another thing? Yes, having sales conversations, helping women entrepreneurs to actually sell from a place of integrity and sincerity so that you don't feel sleazy. That's exactly the same as when I've been teaching people from a career perspective to talk about their achievements, to persuade the hiring panel that they are absolutely the best candidate for the job. So if you are in a position where you're thinking, maybe I need to be doing something different, before you do start investing in new, I'm going to say new skills as such, new things, do ask yourself whether you don't already possess the skills to be able to do what you want. If you are just changing sector, for example, if you are a water expert and you want to become a health expert, or maybe you are an agricultural expert and you want to start working with water again, whatever. Do you see what I mean? All of these things, it's quite likely that you already have the skills to be able to do what you want to do. Now, having said that, I have been, this whole subject of investment, like I said, came up this week because I have my moments when I doubt myself and I think, crikey, am I doing the right thing? Am I ever going to, am I ever going to actually make it? Am I ever going to feel comfortable doing what I'm doing? Because I have lots of fun doing what I'm doing. But there are still the moments when you think, is this what I'm meant to be doing? Is this fulfilling my purpose? Is this going to actually get me to where I want to be? And so I was reading through the testimonials right from when I first started. I qualified as a coach in 2013. I started coaching in 2014. And one of my very first coaches was a fabulous woman by the name of Elfie, who worked in an international organization at the time. And she came to me because she knew what she wanted to do. She knew that she could do what she wanted to do. She knew she actually had the skills, but she just didn't have that kind of self-confidence, I don't want to call it esteem, but it is almost esteem, feeling that you're actually worthy of doing something or going for that interview or doing that different thing. So that's why she came to me in the first place. And reading her testimonial really reminded me that when you do invest in any kind of personal growth, I'm not talking about learning skills, I'm talking about personal growth, about helping you as a human being, the return that you get on that type of investment just keeps on paying dividends for as long as you live. Because whilst you will learn skills to learn a new language and that stays with you, the personal stuff that helps you become the real you know what I mean. So many people just put a mask in front of themselves and pretend to be something else, pretend they can't do something or pretend they can do something. But when you invest in you, the human being, that helps you to get get closer to your core. I'm having trouble with my words again today, but because I feel very much about this, because this is something I felt very deeply myself recently. It helps you to get closer to your core. And when you are really aligned with your values, when you are really aligned to your purpose, to acknowledging what really fulfills you, and you're no longer afraid of what other people think of you, then life takes on a completely different dimension, regardless of pandemic here, there, doesn't matter anymore, because because you've got that alignment, you've got that place in you where you're working from a place of integrity, sincerity, honesty. So think about, if you are in the process of pivoting, if you're thinking about applying to a new job, if you are even potentially thinking about going into business on your own, and I know a lot of people are going to be doing this, and actually, you know what, I absolutely believe that communities are going to be depending a lot more on sole traders, solo entrepreneurs, or small businesses, much more than the big ones, because people are looking to their communities, they're looking to local businesses to, you know, support each other. So regardless of what you're doing, before you start spending money on additional skills, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Think about how you could potentially invest in yourself, beg your pardon, to give you that confidence, to give you that self-esteem, to give you a greater sense of self-worth, so that you're not undercharging yourself in any way, shape or form. Now you know, of course, that is part of what I do. And if you'd like to get in touch, then I have put a link with this video. Just get on the phone. Let's have a Zoom call together. Let's just have a quick chat for about 20 minutes to find out if there's something that I could do to help you take that next step, if that's what you want to do. Invest in yourself. That return on investment lasts forever. Until next time, I wish you a fabulous I wish you a fabulous Feel Good Friday, an amazing weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep washing your hands. Loads of love, and bye for now.